Good morning. Welcome back to Nepo's Flick On. Right, so Manchester City with another impressive performance against Juventus in the Club World Cup. So does that mean Manchester City are back to performing at their highest standards? So we've seen Manchester City win their third game at the Club World Cup. I'm not even sure whether anyone's watching the Club World Cup, but it's starting to pick up pace now. I think we're headed into the knockout stages, and I think that's where it's going to get a little bit tasty, a little bit interesting. But it's good to kind of see the other clubs performing around the world and kind of measuring them against some of the European household and established teams. But Manchester City do definitely look impressive, and they have been impressive. They've won all three games, and their latest victory came last night against Juventus, winning 5-2. And they had a couple of their new boys starting in that game. So Eight Nuri was playing, and so was Reinders. And for me, City were very, very dominant, and they look like a team possessed. They look like a team ready for action. So I think you could call it a practice run or whatever you want, but I think this season is going to be very, very interesting, and I can't wait for it to start. And I think Pep's probably got it right. I think he's made the right signings, and again, it does help as well that Rodri's back. And my word, what a difference he made, and what a difference he makes in the City squad and the City side as well. So Manchester City have won their third game in the Club World Cup. And to be honest as well, Juventus aren't slouches. Let's be real. Juventus aren't slouches, but they were absolutely battered by Manchester City. They didn't have an answer for them. City just kept on coming and coming and coming, and Juventus did not have an answer for them. So this looks good. If you're a City fan, I'm sure you'll be over the moon because it definitely looks good. It looks like they've tweaked the team, and it looks like they're gelling as well. So an impressive performance for Manchester City. So I think they're probably going to grow stronger. They might want to bring in one or two players. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's still a long window before the season starts. But the Club World Cup, I know there's been a bit of a negative press about it, but for me, I'm starting to get into it. And as I say, the knockout stages is where it heats up and it hots up. So it'll be good. It'll be good to kind of see how far City and some of the other Premier League clubs can push in this tournament. But yeah, definitely exciting. So goals from Doku, Haaland, Foden, and Savio. And I think Kalulu scored, well, it was an own goal, so it kind of gave Manchester City a 5-2 victory against Juventus. And as I say, Juventus aren't slouches, they're a good side, but it just shows you how far City have come in the past couple of months. Yes, they had a disastrous Premier League season, but it looks like Pep has got it back together, and I'm sure he's going to be absolutely desperate. He's going to be desperate to be more competitive this season. So why not use the Club World Cup as a dry run to see how good your players are, and kind of figure out who your best 11 will be. And I think they are going to be more competitive this year, going to be more competitive this new season. So yeah, Manchester City got a victory, a well-deserved, a well-earned victory. Will they go all the way to win the Club World Cup? We don't know. We'll see, because there are still some very, very decent, very, very elite sides in the competition. But from a Manchester City standpoint, it's good to see them, getting these wins together and getting the best out of their good players. Foden has been impressive as well in this competition so far. So it's good to see him, back on the standards that we know he can perform at. It's good to see him performing at those levels again. So it's just a matter of consistency and whether they can take this type of energy into the new season when the season starts. So far so good from City. We look forward to seeing some more games, and yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see how it goes. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.